Hi, welcome to Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. In today's session, we will introduce what are the various features and user interfaces available in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. So this is the home screen. In the home screen, we can see in the left side, there is one toolbar with unique icons for easily accessing your favorite interfaces. For example, to make an inquiry, for order taking, task management, budget, short note, barcode sale, default sales, purchase, journal entries, taking or printing the barcodes, viewing the ledger account to see the journal register, to add contact information in the contact bank and log out. And in the top side, we can see the main menus. Main menus are grouped as main, work center, report, utility, and help center. All types of settings like company setup, user creation, grant and revoke user privileges. It means you can create unlimited usage and also grant and revoke privileges to each user based on the position he is handling. For example, if you wish to give only generation of sales invoice to a specific user, you can grant only sales billing activity to that specific user. So whenever that user login into the system, except sales invoice generation, all other features will remain as disabled condition. We cannot access to any other option other than sales what we are granting to this specific user. We can create ledger account, we can create cost center, item category, subcategory and child subcategory creation, unit of measure creation, item creation. We can set up stock level for reordering process. If we wish to change the SGST and CGST percentage on a bulk format, we can do that. We can customize the barcode at any moment. We can set the price. We can create or set up reward points. We can create salesman, agent, broker, commission information. All such settings that can be invoked with the help of main menu. So all types of creation and setup is grouped under the main menu. Here in the work center, all types of business transactions, like this is the main data entry part, purchase entry, sales entry. In the sales, 5 types of sales interfaces are available. One is normal sale, the another one is barcode sale. In both of these sales, the user is not allowed to change the selling price while generating the sales invoice. The concerned person can set the selling price, and the data entry operators are only allowed to scan the barcode and enter the quantity. The user is not allowed to modify or change the selling price what is set by the concerned person. Another one is sales custom rate. It means while generating the sales invoice, system will allow you to make changes in the unit rate. Another one is sales for interstate sales. One more sales invoices are there interface. That is, we can also change the unit price as well as against each item. We can put a remark down below to each item and that will be printed in the sales invoice. Depend upon the nature of your business, you can utilize the different sales interfaces. This custom rate and remark sales invoice creation is very useful for the electronic products and the products that are involving product serial numbers, guarantee or warranty information. If you are dealing such a product range, we can make the best advantage of this sales panel with custom rate and remark feature. We can prepare estimate, we can enter damaged or lost stock. System will automatically detect the stock from the actual stock register. We can manage production or manufacturing entries. Once the payment to the supplier and receipts from the customer, you can allocate the payment against the bills. You can manage or create check inward and outward register along with the bank reconciliation in Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. We can pass purchase return entry, sales return entry. You can also prepare delivery challan. We can prepare bill submission. It means if you are dealing with any schools, hospitals, hotels, you may be issuing sales invoices every day to the customers and the payment will be received on fortnight basis or once in a month. So on fortnight basis or monthly basis, whatever invoices that have been issued to the specific customer, we can choose all such bills along with a covering letter and also with a copy of all the invoices. We can submit this statement along with the copy of all the invoices to the accounts department of the concerned customer in an efficient manner for processing your payments on time from the specific customer. That is called preparation of bills mission. We can prepare quotation, we can modify the quotation, we can generate pro forma invoice, we can create purchase order or local purchase order. All types of such business requirements that can be generated with the help of Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system, and all such activities and transactions are grouped under work center. Here under report menu, we can see there are so many managerial and decision making reports are included in Brainweaver's reporting tool. All types of reports are grouped under the reports menu. Also, there are a utility feature included in this software. We can back up the software by clicking this backup. System will automatically take a backup and keep it in the root folder where the software is installed. You can generate or manage inquiries, quick order, task management, short note, as well as marketing tools like gift voucher, offer catalog, and we can even manage budget in Brainweaver's retail management system. This budgeting tool is very useful for the business. They are engaged in the contracting business. For example, steel fabricators, pipe fabricators, engineering firms, furniture manufacturing units, construction firms. All such businesses can make the best advantage of this budget tool. You can create various budgets based on the project and work in progress. And after the completion of each job or budget, you can very easily track a budget variance report. That is, what is the budgeted figure versus the actual figure. This is very useful for the managers for the decision making and work analysis. You can generate product catalog, offer catalog. A special feature is against each data entry or against each journal, system will allow you to attach or upload the supporting documents. This feature is very useful to make your office completely e-office instead of keeping the physical file in your office. You want to see a specific supporting documents against a specific transaction. Once you have uploaded or attached such documents against each journal entry by sitting in the same table or in front of the computer, you can view or download the supporting documents from the system. And this feature is very useful for the internal auditors also. Instead of pulling out, while auditing, instead of pulling out the supporting documents from the physical file, the internal auditor can view, or even if they want, they can download and take a printout of the supporting documents if you have attached the supporting documents against each vouchers. This feature is very less time consuming, and you can save much of your time for finding the supporting documents from the physical file. You can make voucher audit periodically in Brainweaver's retail management system. There is one help system available here. Two types of help system is available from the help center. By clicking the help button in the software, how many menu are there? Against each menu, you will get a short note or short description about how to use that specific feature. This is for a quick reference to operate this feature without any hurdles, and very easily you can operate the software by reading this help system. If you want to search a specific feature, you can also use this search button and get data button. The another help system is by clicking this e-trade button that is located in the bottom side. System will display a help system in the CHM format. Against each menu, you can see a help index. You can search it by mentioning the few keywords of the specific feature, or you can directly choose the specific feature from this index. On the right side, system will display you a brief about this feature along with the screenshot. So this will be very self-explanatory. A person with not much academic qualification can very easily go through this help system and can very easily run this software. Since there are the specific screenshots, the users can read it and understand the usage of this each feature very easily with the help of this help system. So these are the home screen overview. By pressing the right button in the home screen, a pop-up menu is appear in the home screen. This pop-up menu contains the most commonly features are stuffed in this desktop pop-up menu. To invoke this pop-up menu in the home screen, press the mouse right button. You can see the pop-up menu because in the left side you can see the most commonly used features are stuffed in the toolbar. There is one limitation that only a limited number of icons can be displayed in this area. So other than this, what are the very regularly using features that can be invoked with the help of clicking the mouse right button in the home screen. If you want to see some reports, for example, MIS reports, if you want to run, all these reports or other features that are stuffed in this pop-up menu that is already there in the main menu. So instead of going to this specific menu and search for the specific feature from this huge list, by clicking the mouse right button, you can very easily access your featured options. For example, this MIS report in the tools, we can see there is MIS reports grouped under reports menu. So instead of going to this report and check for the MIS menu or MIS feature, by clicking the mouse right button in the home screen, we can very easily access the MIS report. So similarly, if you want to see all the list of accounts or chart of accounts, this report is also you can see in the report menu list of accounts. That regularly used feature is also stuffed in this list of accounts button in the pop-up menu. So this pop-up menu contain all the regularly using features. So instead of going to a specific menu and search for your favorite option, such favorite options are stuffed in this pop-up menu. By clicking this list of accounts, whatever ledger accounts you have created in Brainweaver's retail management system, that will be appeared in the home screen grouped by the nature of the accounts, like if it is income account, expense account, customer, supplier, asset, liability, sales, purchase. Based on that, we can see all the ledger accounts that we have created already in your system. On the right side, you will get a trial balance as of now. Here we can see what is the opening balance against each ledger account and what is the transaction debit amount and transaction credit amount as of now, and what is the actual closing balance against each ledger account, whether it is debit balance or credit balance, that you can see here. Also, by positioning or placing the cursor on a specific ledger account, if you press the enter key, you will get a summary of the ledger account for a quick reference. For example, by placing the cursor on this printing and stationery, you can see the transaction debit side is showing 150. It means this ledger is having some transactions. What are the transactions? Instead of going to filter for this specific ledger account from the report menu, by sitting in this list of accounts, by placing the cursor on a specific ledger account by pressing the enter key, system will display what is the journal entries belongs to this amount. Here we can see this is the journal entry, only one journal entry is having in this printing and stationery account. Here we can see there is one asset ledger, refrigerator, Whirlpool asset number 12. Here we can see the transaction, debit transaction amount is 17,000 and credit side we can see 3,200. And at the moment this asset is having a closing balance of 13,800 debit balance. So if you want to see the journal entries against this ledger for a quick reference, by placing the cursor on this specific ledger account and by pressing the enter key, system will display there are 3 journal entries in this ledger. First one, we can see being purchased refrigerator for 17,000. It means we have purchased the refrigerator for 17,000. And the yearly depreciation, the another entry is we have passed a depreciation entry by 10%. That is also already credited. Again in the another year, we have also passed one depreciation journal entry for 1,500. So debit balance minus credit total is showing us the current balance. So for 17,000 we have purchased this refrigerator initially. Later in 2 years we have passed depreciation entry. After deducting the depreciation, this refrigerator asset is having a value at the moment is 13,800. Because 10% depreciation we have passed rate of entry. So in this way, whatever ledger accounts you have created, all such ledger account you can see in this list of accounts. If you want to filter ledger account based on the group name, it means if you want to search for a specific customer ledger, you have to move around all these list of accounts, ledger accounts. So you can also filter based on the group name. Here in the bottom you can see whatever default ledger account groups are there, that you can see here. For example, indirect expense, I want to see all the ledger account we have created under the group indirect expense. By choosing the indirect expense from this combo box and by clicking this filter button, you can see In the left side, we can see under which group we have created all this ledger. It is indirect expense. So these are the ledger accounts belongs to or we have created under the ledger account group indirect expense like advertisement, depreciation, electricity, festival expense, freight expense. So as of today, this is the indirect expense total. And if you want to see all the bank accounts, choose the bank account from this default account group, and by pressing the filter, we can see at the moment we have created two bank accounts. One is Bank of Baroda, another one is SBI. If you want to see again all ledger account, by choose this default account group as blank, and by clicking this filter button, you can see the another feature is whenever you enter a transaction, system will automatically post the correct journal entries. Here we can see the debit side is matching with the credit side. Always this will be tally. So many reporting tools are attached in this list of accounts. We can generate trial balance based on a period. At the moment in the list of account is showing the consolidated trial balance. It means from the beginning when you started this company, a summary of from the beginning, a summary of all the ledger account transaction details from the beginning to as of today. The system will show in this list of accounts like consolidated trial balance. If you want to generate a trial balance based on a specific date range, by clicking the specific date range and by clicking this trial balance range, system will automatically generate the trial balance during the specific date range you have entered here. You can generate ledger account or print the ledger account. You can delete the ledger account if you want. You can generate outstanding statements. You can export the list of accounts. Even if you want to create a new ledger, by clicking this create ledger account, you can generate ledger account also. You can generate receivables report, receivables aging report, month-wise analysis. It means, suppose I want to generate month-wise analysis. The date range I am giving is 1st January 2024 to 10th December 2024. In each month, how much transaction that have been taken place in each ledger account. Month-wise, if I want to see for a comparison, by entering the date range and clicking this monthly button that is placed in the bottom side, you will get a report like this. It means cash account in the month of January, first month 2024, there is a debit balance of 99,090 and 0.62. It means there is a receipt of 99,000 and there is a payment of 43,975. And in the second month or February month, the total receipts or inflow in this cash account is 1,03,958 and the total outflow or payment against this cash account is 14,090. So this report is very useful for the comparison, especially if it is in the purchase account, bank account, or any expense account. We can easily compare in which month a specific expense is incurred more. Even if it is sales, in which month the sales have been generated more and which month the sales is decreased. All such information you will get account wise and this month wise report. This is very useful for the managers to make a good analysis about each pulse of your accounting and financial information. If you want to see a year-wise report, that is also possible. It means from, from 1st January 2023 to 10th December 2024, I want to see a analysis report year-wise. In the previous case, what we have checked is month-wise analysis report. If you want to see year-wise analysis report of all the accounts by entering the date range and clicking this yearly button, here you can see this cash account during the year 2023. The total receipt is so and so amount and total payment is so and so. In the year 2024, this is the total debit balance and this is the credit balance. For transaction amount, total debit is so and so and total transaction amount that is credited is 131,465. So this report is very useful for the managers for easy comparison to identify the pulse of your business. Various reports are stuffed in this list of accounts by clicking this statistics button. We can see a glance about your accounting system. It means these are the default account groups created by Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. Here in the right side, you can see this is the group name. Under this group, how many accounts or ledger accounts we have created, you can see here 2 ledger accounts we have created. Under the account group direct expense, here it is showing us 1. It means you have created only 1 ledger account. So against each account group, how many ledger account we have created, that will be displayed in the right side. Here you can see supplier, there is 55. By placing the cursor on the supplier and the ledger count and by pressing the enter key, system will display what are the ledger accounts we have created under this group supplier. Here you can see all the suppliers information, all name. Bank we can see 2. It means under the group bank we have created 2 ledger accounts. One is Bank of Baroda, another one is SBI. So this is called account group statistics. Against each group, how many accounts or ledger account you have been created. That you can see in this account statistics. You can delete a ledger provided the ledger account is empty. If there is any transaction in a specific ledger, first you have to remove the transaction. Then only system will allow you to delete a ledger account. Empty ledger accounts only you are allowed to delete. Otherwise, system will alert you the specific ledger is having transaction. Unless and until you remove this transaction, system will not allow you to delete a ledger account. If you want to check the price of a specific product very easily and quickly, in the home screen, if you press F1, system will display your stock register for a quick reference. You can move around the stock register. Here you can see against each item what is the MRP of this product, what is the current retail price you have set, what is the wholesale price you have set. At the moment, what is the closing stock we have in our store. Here in the star mark, you can see this is the cost price or purchase price of this specific product. You are placing the cursor. If you want to search a specific product from this huge list, here we can see colors. In this search column, by entering few of the keywords and by pressing the search button, system will filter those products which contain the keyword color. Here we can see what we have typed is COL. Whatever item contains the keyword COL, that will be filtered in this list. So each and every items that are displayed in this list or filtered in this list, we can see the content COL. So this will be very easy for you if someone asks you over phone or in the counter, what is the price of the product, or do you have sufficient stock of that specific product. By entering few keywords of that product in this search area and by pressing the enter key, system will quickly filter the product and you can very easily answer what is the wholesale price, retail price and closing stock. There is one more easiest method of finding the selling price. By pressing this retreat button, system will display a search interface. You can either enter few keywords and by pressing the enter key, system will display all the products that contain the keywords you have entered before searching this product. Here we can see, since we have entered the keyword gene, whatever products we have created with the keyword genes, that is filtered by the system. If we keep blank and by pressing the search button, whatever items you have created in your stock register, system will pull out all that product in this list, and in this list also you can easily filter. You press the keyword, if you type few keywords, system will automatically filter that start with the leftmost character. And if you enter a specific keyword that you don't know where that keyword contained in this specific item, here in the top side, here also you can enter the keyword. It means you are instructing the system filter those products that contain the keyword that you are typing here. Here we can see all the items that contain the keyword you have entered, system will filter it. In Brainweaver's retail management system will allow you to create or manage batch and load feature. Based on the nature of the business you are having, it means if you are doing a medical store or food product or cosmetic products, all the product is having a manufacturing and expiry date. So it is very mandatory to track how many products are going to expire in a or within a specific period of time. that you can easily find out with that reporting tool of this batch load analysis. Here we can see all the items that you have purchased. System will ask you whether this item is having a specific batch or load and manufacturing and expiry date. System will keep a separate record of how many quantity you have purchased against each batch load and how many quantity you have used from a specific batch when you make the sales invoice, and what is the balance quantity in each batch, and what is the expiry of each batch. That system will track with the help of batch load product utilization report. So this will be very useful if you are doing a pharmaceutical company, medical store, cosmetics business, or the product involves manufacturing and expiry date, that we can very beautifully manage with the help of Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. For example, here we can see the product, whatever product you have purchased, if you have given a batch and load information, here we can see salt sprinkle 1 kg pack. The purchase quantity is 100 and quantity used or billed is 25. It means in this lot we have purchased this product 100 numbers or 100 packets, and out of these 100 packets we have sold 25 packets. It means at the moment we have 75 packets in our stock, and the expiry of this specific batch is 10th December 2027. Here we can see if we want to filter a report like this, you want to know how many products will expire during 1st December 2027 to 10th December 2027 or 30th December. Consider it as 30th December. It means I want to know how many products are going to expire during the month December 2027 by entering the date range and clicking expiry button. Here we can see there is only one product is going to expire during the date range 1st December 2027 to 30th December 2027. This is the product salt sprinkle, and what is the stock position we have at the moment. Here we can see quantity purchased is 100 and the quantity used as of today is 25. It means 75 packets are available in our store. If your supplier will return you after the expiry, you can well prepared with the help of this expiry report. You can very easily document the expiry details of each product along with the bill information, supplier information, and you can very easily claim this product to the concerned supplier, because in this report system will display you from which supplier you have purchased it, against which bill you have purchased it. So this will be very easy for you to prepare the covering letter. You can also prepare a covering letter, or you can also attach this specific product expiry report, because this report is having all the sufficient information. So you can very easily you can track batch and load wise closing stock and expiry management with the help of Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. In order to work this feature in a efficient manner, While making the purchase entry and sales entry, it is mandatory to mention if you are purchasing, it is mandatory to enter the batch and load information as well as manufacturing and expiry date. And whenever you make sales from a specific batch, you have to instruct the system that you are selling out the product from the specific batch. Then only system can manage batch and load wise closing stock very efficiently. If you click on this history button, this is very useful. We can track the price changing information very easily. It means all the items you have purchased from different suppliers on different purchase bill with different cost price or purchase price, that all can be filtered with the help of this purchase history. Here, in the left side, you can see the product name. Entering the keyword sugar as you here we can see the sugar is repeated many times. It means under various purchase bills or various suppliers you have purchased this product sugar. In the right side you can see from which supplier you have purchased this, on what date you have purchased, what is the bill reference, what is the supplier bill number. So here we can see at what was the retail or purchase price, cost price, what was the cost price you have purchased this product. Here sugar is the product name, this is the barcode, the star marked product or column, this is the purchase price. So with the help of this product purchase history, we can very easily make an analysis on what period the specific products price that have been increased or decreased, or how many suppliers you have purchased it. All such information you can see with the help of this history button that is attached in the search form. By clicking this combo box button also, you can very easily check product name as well as what is the retail price, what is wholesale price, what is the stock we have at the moment. So there are so many interfaces are there. Few that we have discussed now. The balance we will discuss in the following sessions. So thank you for watching this video.